In a small village in the eastern part of Nigeria, where tall palm trees swayed with the wind and the forest whispered ancient stories, there lived a young prince named Chukwudi. Though born into royalty, Prince Chukwudi was humble and kind. He walked freely among his people, learning their ways, listening to their struggles, and sharing their joys. But among all the faces in the village, there was one that held his heart. Her name was Adana. Adana was a beautiful maiden, known not just for her beauty, but for her strength and gentle spirit. Every evening she visited the river at dusk, and it was there, beneath the glowing sky, that their paths crossed. What began as quiet conversations soon grew into a deep and powerful love. But love is not always welcome. When the king discovered their relationship, his heart hardened. Adana was not of royal blood, and the king believed a prince must marry for power, not love. In anger, he forbade their union, banishing Chukwudi from the village and warning Adana never to see him again. Separated by command, they both suffered in silence. The prince was sent on difficult journeys, facing trials meant to break his spirit, long travels, harsh lessons, and lonely nights that tested his resolve. Meanwhile, Adana endured ridicule from the villagers and years of waiting, holding on to hope when everything else was taken from her. Yet love refused to fade. Time passed, and fate reunited them. Chukwudi returned, not as a reckless prince, but as a man shaped by hardship and wisdom. He stood before his father, no longer pleading, but proving that love had made him stronger. Seeing their endurance, sacrifice, and unshaken devotion, the king's heart finally softened. He realized that true royalty lies not in blood alone, but in character. With a heavy sigh, the king lifted his decree and blessed their union. And so, in that quiet village in eastern Nigeria, a love once forbidden became a legend, told by elders under moonlight, reminding all who listened that true love can overcome even the greatest obstacles.